Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Northwest Naturalist Notebook. I'm your host, Kirsten, the Northwest Naturalist. So let's jump in. As an educator, I've always loved a good acronym. And as I started doing more nature journaling myself and beginning to teach others about it, I went looking for an acronym that I thought would help me and those around me learn more about how to nature journal better. And what better word than learning? So let's look a little bit closer at what each of these mean. First, L is for label. Labels help us include important details in our journaling, from titles to names to unique features that we notice, and so much more. E is for explore. When we take the time to notice more about the world around us, we find ourselves encountering lots of new things, new places, new sounds, all of which provide us for opportunities in our journals. A is for ask. Curiosity is one of the best ways for us to grow. And what better way to be curious than to ask more questions? Oftentimes, one question leads to another, and we shouldn't even have to worry about knowing the answer. We can always add them later to our journals if we'd like. R is for reflect. Taking time to think back about what we've learned. This can happen right after an experience, or we can choose to leave space and come back to it later. N is for notice. Use your senses and take the time to really engage with the world around you. Zoom in on look a little bit closer at the details of something, or zoom out and look more at the bigger picture. I is for imagine. Be creative. Tell a story, write a poem about what you've observed. How did it get there? What might happen next? N is for navigate. Make a map. Where are you right now as you journal? What path did you take to get there? Or where along that journey did you find something really interesting? And finally, G is for grow. The more you practice, the more you learn. The more you use your nature journal, the more interesting it will be. Interested in your own copy of this printable? Check out my blog at northwestnaturalistnotebook.com. Want to learn more about putting each of these ideas into practice in your own nature journal? Check out our upcoming videos in this series. Until next time, I'm Kirsten, the Northwest Naturalist, wishing you happy exploring.